If your IQ is too low to understand what I just said, then fine. I'll explain it to you guys. I'm gonna be remodeling my room to make it into my dream gaming room. But here's the thing, I'm poor, okay? Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of money. So I only bought a few things on a budget, so don't expect something amazing, okay? I'm working with what I got. I'm not rich by any means. I just want my room to look nicer than it is right now. So my room is a mess, my setup is a mess, everything about my room does not make me happy at the moment, and this room is also temporary for me because I'm going to be moving out into an apartment with a couple of my friends in about a month or two. So any changes I'm making here have to be temporary or I'm going to face the consequences. So I did buy a couple things for decoration. I bought a pegboard, I ordered a new desk and some RGB strips for the back of it. Other than that, for the most part, this is going to be reorganizing, making things look nice, and obviously I got to clean my room first so that I can have a good foundation to work with. So yeah, I'm gonna clean the room and then we'll get started with stuff like the pegboard and desk and all that. So I'm gonna be talking about my dresser in just a second, and pretty much it's just a really bad dresser that I didn't have enough money to replace, and I've had it since I was in first grade. But yeah, I'll just let my past self talk about that. And I wrote my name all over this thing as soon as I knew how to write letters. And I've just never gotten a new dresser since. And I don't think I will for a while. It's not a good dresser by any means. It's falling apart. But I don't have the money. I don't know why I spent my money on my setup and not stuff like a dresser or a dresser. Anyways, who cares now? I gotta clean it. Do I look cool or what? Yeah. Oh. This is the beast. The beast is next. Actually, the beast is last. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Alright, Dan, can you help me clear the table in the kitchen?
I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I'm gonna work on the beast. So while I'm editing this, I realized that you don't really get to see the final product of the pegboards being put up, at least in this video here. But you'll be able to see them at the end when I give you the montage, you know, the little B-roll thing, the little cinematic, fancy final result stuff. Don't take my word for it though. Look at his reaction. So the desk that I got is the Kohl's Home 66-inch L-shaped desk. It's a good desk. It's a good L-shaped desk for sure. It doesn't have a lot of depth to it. There's only like 19 inches between the front and the back. But the desk in general is a pretty dang good desk. I got the vintage wood color because I just like the way natural wood looks. The instructions were pretty clear. I didn't mess up once. I did have to double check the instructions just a little bit to make sure I was 100% doing it right. But that's just me because I know I like to make a lot of mistakes. And this desk was only $100 because it was on sale. I'll leave a link to the desk in the description as well as any of the other things I bought for this setup upgrade. Also, I feel like it's worth it to mention that I have the router in my room, the router for the whole house, so cable management will be a little bit more difficult than normal. So we got the desk done, and I realized I have this little thing that I've been using as a nightstand. Is that metal thing there? I put the router on it, and that'll kind of keep it hidden. I obviously just have to cable manage. My PC, we measured it, it will fit in there. Except I can't have anything in the top USB ports. Like it's like a half-inch fit. So I need to probably take off that top wooden shelf. But other than that, this is the desk. Boom. And I'm very happy with how it looks. It looks so good. Alright, now that the desk is set up, we are going to get working on the lights, and then we're going to get the rest of the setup on it and cable manage and all that fun stuff. So for cable management, I got a pretty basic cable tray that you can just attach to your desk off of Amazon for like, I think it was like $20 or $30 or something close to that. And then I also got the variety pack cable management kit. Has a whole ton of different kinds of tools in it, like the cable sleeves, clip, bunch of stuff like that. And then I also got the Govee RGB IC LED strips. And I got Govee because it's a very good, big, and trusted brand, and I can fully customize the lights on the back with an app on my phone. So it's very nice. And each of the lights are individually customizable. So it's not just one static color. You can animate it and do fun stuff with that. So right here, I'm just getting my computer in and plugging some stuff in there. A lot of the cable management was off camera, but this was my first time doing it, and I had a lot of cables, so it was very difficult for me, so I just wanted to keep them off of the ground for now. Next time, I'm for sure going to get a big cable tray that goes across the entire desk in my next setup. Okay, so it's currently 12:30, midnight 30. I've been cable managing for about an hour now, and it sucks. Well, here you guys go. This is what the cables look like. It's really trashy. I know, I'm really bad at it right now, but at least they're all off the ground. Nothing's touching, and that's all that matters for me. Look, I'm not proud of it. But it is temporary. Remember that. It's temporary. Next time, it's gonna be more permanent, and I'll make sure that it is amazing. So at this point, I'm pretty much done with the setup upgrade. So I'm gonna, turn the lights down and show you guys the glamour shots, the B-roll that I got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna turn the lights real down, turn them off. I'm gonna turn you off. I'm gonna show you the glamour shots that I got. And actually, with the budget that I had, I think it's pretty nice. Obviously, my monitors are different colors and they don't have monitor arms or stands, but look, I'm a cheap guy. I'm working with what I got. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that because I already did, but it was a budget. All right. Now, like I said before, I'll link everything that I got down in the description below. It was all pretty cheap. The desk being $100, the cable management in total being like $50 or $60. The lights were like $15. It wasn't that expensive. But it made it look a million times nicer. And yeah, I know I said this, it's not the best setup, obviously, but I love the way it turned out. Oh, and by the way, I also got this mouse pad, because before all I had was your regular office mouse pad, and I love it. I got it from Gutsy Aiden. It's a little bit expensive, maybe go a tiny bit over budget, but it's amazing. I love the way it looks, and it matches with my setup very nicely. Oh.